What's the deal? This Benji Stone. I just tapped in with 24/7 live coaching.
Hey, yo, foreigner, you crazy for this one.
I don't never take a loss. Yeah, I just charge it to the game like a boss. Yeah, I'm real heavy when I walk. Yeah, they don't really wanna walk. No, how you doing? I'm fine. Two-stepping in design, all this pressure I'm applying. Yeah.
What it do? This your boy Josh Martin, and we're back with another episode of Who's Hot. Today, we kicking it in the West Coast. I got the homie Benji Stone. Say what up to the people.
What's the deal? What's the deal?
What's good, bro? Appreciate you for hopping on with us today, man. Hey, real quick, bro, real quick, you from the West Coast. Tell us about your origin, bro. How did you get started in this music thing?
Shit, I'm born and raised South Central LA, Westmont District to be exact. I grew up in a church, bro. Like my people's made sure, like every Sunday, faithfully. And nigga probably couldn't get the message that was going on so much back then, but the music I was tapped in with, you feel me? So I feel like it was just always in me from then till till now.
Yeah, so you grew up in the church, so you would say that that had a major impact on you musically?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. The drums that did it for me at first, and then I feel like that church music, that should give you the chills. You feel me? That feeling, that emotion, that everybody, that energy. You in church, that energy. So I think that's how I first matched energy with music. Like, damn, this shit make people feel something.
Right.
Yeah.
So is there something that you would try? Is there something that you try to achieve, like connecting with the people, connecting with your audience?
Yeah, like so I like doing like deep shit. You feel me? That's what I like from me. Other people might like turn up, other people might like the hood shit. You feel me? But I like doing the music that make you feel something. Like that shit don't give me the chills. It's like, all right, it's cool. But if it do, like, oh, that's one of the ones. But everybody don't like my favorite ones might not be the next. You feel me?
Right.
Might not be the next person. So that type of time.
Okay. So how would you describe yourself as an artist? Like your sound, like for somebody who may not be hip to you, like how would you, categorize yourself like as an artist? Like, is it, is it trap? Is it gangster? You know what I'm saying? Like kind of,
I mean, it's really however I'm feeling at the time. Like I've been through the most growing up in LA, I've been a part of the hood shit, all that. So I got the gang shit, I got shit that make you think, I got shit for the females, I got melodic shit. You feel me? So I'm all over the place, keep it solid. But like I said, what I like doing is like heartfelt, kind of I get a little deeper than just like when you make a record and you're going for a hit, you don't really think to uh overthink your song. You kind of want to make it simple as possible.
right.
I like the thought-provoking songs more so, you feel me? But that's just me.
I feel you. I feel you, bro. So, so I guess my next question would be, what are some of those tracks that, encapsulates, that feeling, of connecting with the people, thought-provoking. Like what's some of the tracks in your catalog that that puts that to the forefront?
I got a song with a visual called "Do Not Disturb." It was on my project called "Your Beat Ain't Safe," and it was a Drake beat. That's one of my favorite songs. It's like I damn near recreated that motherfucker. Like I made it my own. You feel me? Uh, I got another one called "Lead Us Not." That's real thought provoking. Thinking Out Loud is another one. Uh, and then I got others that's still thought provoking, but more so like records, like songs. You can go on the radio, like Never Take a Loss. That's more up to date. You feel me? But yeah, I got plenty shit, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You touched on it briefly, you said that you kind of got a whole bunch of things sprinkled into your,
Yeah.
your origin, you know,
Yeah.
Do you mind touching on like some of those influences, like, I guess with you say the gang life and being from LA, I'm curious, how did that affect you, is coming up, in that environment? Like, did it have a negative effect, a positive effect on you?
Uh, Should I say it had both? You know, I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't, you know, but I say LA, how I see it now, it's like you reach a ceiling here because everybody hating on everybody. Is gang shit run the majority of just shit going on with music and just business in general. So as soon as somebody say they from here and they might not get along with wherever my area is, you feel me? I'm
Mhm.
talking in general. uh Instantly we can't do business now, you know? So that kind of like messed the shit up a lot out here. But I say like recently it's been a little bit more like niggas be fucking with enemies, or I ain't gonna even say enemies, just people from the other side, and it just be money, you know.
Mhm.
Like the more that starts to happen, it'll work out like Atlanta or even just down south. Period, bro. Memphis, all that shit. Like you see artists reposting other artists, they might not even be booming yet or on the level that the next artist is on, but everybody's supporting everybody. You feel me? That shit don't really go on out here too much.
Mhm.
It's a little different, but I I do my best to just fuck with who fuck with me, bro. I don't care where you from, what you doing.
Yeah.
If you on my type of time and you do something that I might not be good at and I could utilize you, that's what I'm fucking with.
Yeah, that's one thing I have noticed, like being like a hip hop fan, it seems it's like the South, what I'm saying? We kind of come together, like we kind of support, our ones, so to speak. And LA is so big, bro. Like I was out there
Yeah,
recently.
that's the thing. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's so big and it's so many y'all in one spot is then it's like it's so expansive. So, I'm curious because recently, Schoolboy Q just dropped the album. And it's a clip that's going around, when he's speaking on, checking in. For the people out there that don't know, what checking in is, or even if that is a thing, what does that mean to you? Checking in, like what is that?
I seen that clip too, and I kind of agree with him. Well, like I'm gonna say this: if you plan on moving around out here in certain places, like I think Q said, like yeah, go to the hotel room, go handle your business, then go to the hotel room. But sometimes where the business is at
Yeah,
is where it happened. It'll happen to you. You feel me?
yeah,
So when a nigga say check in, you really gotta tap in with somebody that you know. It ain't gotta be no gang, like a random gang member. You feel me? Just tap in with somebody that you know, like, hey, I'm going here tonight, bro. We booked right here.
mhm,
And a nigga give you a heads up, like, yeah, that ain't it, my nigga. You feel me? That's checking in. That's what it should be. It shouldn't be just, oh,
oh yeah,
this is the nigga over here in this city. Cause don't nobody dictate nobody else politics.
mhm,
So a reputable blood nigga could be like, oh yeah, he's off limits. I don't care what he talking about. He not from where I'm from. So don't nobody really dictate nobody program out here. So checking in, that shit, it's almost like a myth almost.
yeah, for sure. Like I was just always curious. I'm not in the
Yeah,
music game like this, so I just wanted
yeah.
to get your perspective, seeing that you are out there, and you know what I'm saying. Like, so if somebody came their way and was like, "Yo, big bro," like, you know what I'm saying. Like, if somebody had to check in with you, for you it'll be just, giving them, giving
I'm
you.
gonna give you a heads up, bro. I'm gonna just tell you how I feel you should move, and you take it from there. You feel me?
For sure, for sure. Uh,
Yeah.
being that you are from the West Coast, a lot of times, they kind of put all you guys in kind of like this. unfairly, like a box kind of almost, you know what I'm saying? You did mention the gang culture and certain sounds. Do you think that prevents a lot of West Coast rappers from making it like nationwide, I guess, like, because they automatically assume that, oh, he's a LA rapper or he's this kind of rapper, like, do you think that kind of slight y'all a little bit? Like it's more to y'all than what, is being put out there?
Yeah, it's definitely more to it. I feel like it's all sound, really, because like Roddy Ricch blew because he sounded kind of familiar. It was new and fresh because it came from a different area, but it sounded familiar. It sounded like it had a hint of thug in it, or just a down south. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that was already booming. It was already going on. So when he came in, it was fresh, and he had some hits, so it worked out for him. So I feel like the world looks at the West Coast and just expects Chucks and fucking Dickies, and that's still going on. I mean, niggas do that like old motherfuckers, but
Yeah.
it's player shit out here too. Everybody flies. So it's like it's a misconception of this shit now because it ain't been like popping on a national level in so long. So all y'all know is what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? But I go other places and they play Roddy Ricch. They play my young nigga 310 baby right now because he got that hit, that Soul City.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't too many, bro. It ain't too many. Greedo a little bit. They play Greedo.
Yeah.
But for the most part, if it sound remotely close to how I used to, they not fucking with it. Or if it just sound like everything. A lot of people had that Draco flow out here. It's still going on to this day, bro. Everybody just copy the same formula or something and hope that theirs hit too because it's a possibility. But yeah, it's more in LA going on now, bro. It's different. Well, West Coast period. I ain't gonna just say LA. Bay cracking.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
Got a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, like I love hip hop, so I definitely got like my ears tuned in to like what y'all got going out there. But like, back to you, what projects are what project or projects like really like put you on the map? Like when did you, realize that, hey, I'm Benji Stone, like, you know what I'm saying? When did like you start feeling yourself and, put yourself out there as an artist?
Shit, I did a long time in the pen, bro. So I was in there working, writing. Sometimes I was discouraged. Sometimes I was like, oh, yeah, this finna crack. But being in there, not knowing when people gonna hear these songs, that shit was like, fuck, you feel me, frustrating. But the first song I put out when I got out, that shit blew up. Hood wise, you feel me? The LA wise, it blew up.
Right.
Our first visual, first song, that motherfucker went crazy. So that's a good thing and a bad thing, I'll say, because you get big headed. You get big headed too. You feel me?
When did you put that project out? Like what year?
That was a single.
Yeah.
That was 2017, I believe.
Okay. So pre-pandemic, like you had that buzz,
Yeah.
like
That's 2017, I believe, and that was a single. And then after that, I dropped my project, Yo Beat Ain't Safe. And I did that kind of like an ode to Wayne. Wayne would get on people beats and go crazy. He'd outdo them, you feel me, on their own shit. So I went into that project with that in mind. And I feel like I did, you feel me, I did all right. So that helped me pick up more buzz. Then I put a full length project of all original beats. You feel me? Called Thinking Out Loud. I put that out, and that kind of made people take me serious. Like, oh, he doing this shit for real. You feel me? I got the cover art. I did a photo shoot for that. I did little baby roll out. You feel me? So instead of motherfuckers just looking at me like another nigga that was rapping, it started to look for real. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry.
Yeah, for sure. You mentioned you mentioned a lot of, a lot of West Coast names, like you mentioned, like, Greedo, and what I'm saying, Roddy Ricch, and like you even said that, you pay homage to Lil Wayne, for the Jack and the Beats, in my opinion, I don't know if this fact or fiction, but I think Cube kind of started it, kind of, so then it, like, what I'm saying, taking other folks' beats.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like turning up on them.
No,
So
he did. And Cube grew up in my neighborhood, so
for sure.
it's ain't too far off.
Yeah.
But my generation, my what I gravitated towards, my favorite rapper Wayne. You feel me? And how he just used to do other motherfucking shit. Like, nigga, you might as well give Cuz that song. You feel me?
Right. I'm from the South, so man, I'm a 90s baby, so I grew up in that Wayne era tough. Like, I remember it's this one particular song, not to throw any
I
shade,
can't
but
imagine out here.
oh yeah, like, we stayed bumping him, bro. But like, not to throw shade or salt in them, but it's this song that Boosie got, what I'm saying, called like Zoom, and then, but Wayne got on that joint, and what I'm saying, it was like,
Crazy. Went crazy.
it was like, yeah, it was like, what I'm saying, was
That's that time I'm talking about. We
yeah,
there. We there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's
Wayne,
that drop Wayne. That's that. Yeah.
yeah, for sure. But
Mm-hmm.
you say Wayne your favorite, everybody into rankings and listings and stuff. Kind of give me a Mount Rushmore, man. Like, your top four, like, rappers of all time that had the greatest impact on you.
Should I say Wayne? Pac for sure. I want to put Jay in there, but that was down the line. I had to catch up to Jay. I couldn't just get with that shit when I was younger.
Yeah,
But I put him up there, and I gotta say Cube.
for
Got
sure.
to. Yeah.
For sure.
Mount Rushmore. If we talking Mount Rushmore, if we talking favorite rappers, that might be it might get a little different. But we talking about Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me with your favorite rappers. I see you got the Death Row shirt on. Like, I was surprised
Yeah,
you
man,
didn't say
little
Snoop.
rap.
I was surprised you didn't say
Snoop up there. Snoop up there for sure. Snoop is that's like a default. Like, you
Yeah.
can't even not mention Snoop. You feel me? So but favorite rappers, I say, like I said, Wayne, Pac still up in there. Nip.
Yeah.
It's always the last one when a nigga trying,
But
Uh,
but yeah, I feel you.
I say Drake. I say Drake. I fuck with Drake.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Like, not, just to throw mine out there, like, I'm from Mississippi, so like some of my guys
Yeah.
are like, I'm real big on like that Memphis sound, like, the
Yeah.
MJG, the 3-6,
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm up in there with
Louisiana,
you. Yeah.
Get Money, No Limit, Master P, like, those are the sounds that like
Yeah.
raised me. So yeah, I just
Yeah.
want to throw that out there.
Teenager, I was off like when I was about 17, 16. That's when I started getting up on 3-6,
Yeah.
Master P, Heavy, Ice Cream Man. Come on.
Yeah, for sure.
I
I
know what I'm talking about. 3-6. I ain't the type to get involved with no relationships. Taking trips and buying gifts. I'm sorry, I'm not on. Come on, that late night tip.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
That's I fuck around, bro. I like music.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
What's next for you, bro? Like, what you got coming out? You know what I'm saying? Hey, like, real quick, you do got a line that I like that I'm messing with, but you know what I'm saying? I don't want to mess it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's new, you know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
if you step outside, what? Like, I don't want to mess it up. Like, you know, it's a
Uh,
moment you got, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I be doing so much, and I haven't been writing as much as I used to. I just be going in there, so I ain't gonna lie. I be what it say?
If you ain't outside, you in trouble or something like that. Like, if you, it's something like that. You
No, I
just,
said if you uh they say they outside. If
yeah,
you don't never leave your block, then how you outside?
right, right,
You
right.
feel me? You talk about you outside and you ain't even been nowhere.
Right, right, right. So
You make your name when you go other places and where people don't know you at and they figure out who you is.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a lot of that, especially in your lane, bro. Like, you know, you got people that's, portraying the image basically, not really authentic. And like
exactly.
based on this interview, bro, like I know how you coming, like I know it ain't no half stepping, you know what I'm saying? So
Same nigga every day, bro.
so once again, bro, I just want to know, like, what's next? Like, what are some of your goals for the future? 2024 heading into the summer. Are you gonna hit them with more music, or some more
For sure,
singles?
for sure. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been consistent in the past since the pandemic, really.
Mhm.
So I've dropped shit here and there, but this year, bro, I'm flooding. It's flood season. So I got a project called Palm Trees and Politics. It's the first time I'm saying this too out loud. Well, you feel me?
Yeah,
Palm Trees and Politics. Uh, it's coming April. I ain't gonna give you the date until it's set in stone, but it's coming April next month. Uh, right after that, I'm coming with another project. It's called Daily Gander 2 with my boy Gander YO. We already dropped the first one probably like 2019, I believe. So we gonna go ahead and double back on that shit. And then summer, I'm flooding. Like I said, bro, I got shit for every season. I ain't gonna lie. And then the more I drop, the more I'm gonna tell everybody this though. The more you drop and don't really think about what you dropping, uh, it feel good after like you can hear it one way when you just listening to it by yourself, but once it drop and the world got it, it hit different, bro. So just keep dropping.
right. Consistency is key. Before we close, one of the things that I can relate to, with consistency is like, I just this path that I'm currently on, like, I didn't see myself in it, being from the South, they always pushing like blue collar labor, like go work in the warehouse or drive trucks or whatever. But I had a vision, I had a dream for myself. So, I definitely what I'm saying, co-sign it. Like, what I'm saying, just keep working, keep putting it good energy out there, and it's gonna come back to you.
Yeah,
All
yes,
right, bro.
sir.
All right, bro. So, what I'm saying, before we slide, get the people your socials, man. Where can they follow you? You know what I'm saying? Where can they get your music? Where can they tap in with you?
Yeah, I'm on all my music is on all platforms from SoundCloud to Apple Music to Spotify, Tidal, it's on all the shit. My Instagram is at that's where I'm the most active Instagram, but at Benji underscore Stone underscore. At Benji underscore Stone underscore. And that's basically on everything. You type that in, it's gonna pop up.
All right, cool, cool. One last thing, like I'm still learning, I'm still growing. How you get the name, bro? Where Benji Stone come from? How you get that name?
So Benji is 100. That's the Benjamin. And I'm from the hundreds out here in LA. So I went with that. And then Stone, I always liked that name for some reason. I'm like, man, Stone, but I didn't know how I was gonna maneuver it. But solid, Stone, solid. And I'm from the hundreds, you feel me? So I went with Benji Stone.
All right, facts. Keep it 100. I mess with this. So, But yeah, though, bro, I appreciate you for hopping on with us today, man. This has been a Who's Hot exclusive. This your boy Josh Martin, Benji Stone, and we out.
Stone. Yes, sir.
Feel heavy when I walk. Yeah, I don't never take a loss. Yeah, let me find out. I ain't never been to jail and got to sign out. It's a sweat on the glit, it's a kind now. When she spit on the dick, it's a lifestyle.